Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaudatrise Namaha Rasa Vrindavanam Vande Krishna Rasa Prabhum Tata Chanavatar Chaitanya Lila Vishtar Karino Dronityananda Parabja Karunadena Bhushito Vyakta Chano Burachincho Vavande Vyasarupina Shri Guru Gaur Gandharva Govindascha Ganai Saha Jayanti Patakas Ch.Ch Sarvesham Gurunartino. So we are continuing this morning with our hearing of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Triyadishwa Shabdartha Gurado Hoy Tri Shabde Krishna Tin Loka Koy. There is a very deep meaning in the word Triyadishwar, which indicates that Krishna possesses 3 different lokas or natures. Golokakya Gokul Mathura Dvaravati 18 Loke Krishna Sahaja Nityastiti. The 3 lokas are Gokul, Goloka, Mathura and Dwaraka. Krishna lives eternally in these 3 places. Purport: Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur comments that in the Goloka planet there are 3 divisions, Gokul, Mathura and Dwaraka. In his incarnation as Gaura Sundar, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Lord conducts his pastimes in 3 areas, Navadvip, Jagannath Puri and South India, and Braja Mandal, the area of Vrindavan Dham. Antaranga Purnaishvarya Purna Tindam Tineradishva Krishna Swayam Bhagavan. These 3 places are full of internal potencies, and Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is their sole proprietor. Purva Ukta Brahmander Jata Dikpal Ananta Vaikunta Vadan Chiralokapal Tasabar Mukut Krishna Parapita Hage Dandavata Kaletar Manipite Lage. As previously mentioned, the jewels on the helmets of all the predominating deities of all the universes and Vaikuntha planets touched the throne and the lotus feet of the Lord when those deities all offered obeisances. Manipite teka teki ute janjani piter stuti kore mukut heno anumani. When the gems on the helmets of all the predominating deities collided before the throne and the Lord's lotus feet, there was a jingling sound which seemed like prayers offered by the helmets at Krishna's lotus feet. Nija Ch.Ch Krishna Nitya Virajaman Ch.Ch Sampatir Shadaisharyanam. Krishna is thus situated eternally in his spiritual potency, and the opulence of that spiritual potency is called Shad Aishwarya, indicating 6 kinds of opulences. Se Swarajya Lakshmi Kode Nitya Purnakam Ataiva Vede Kohe Swayam Bhagavan. Because he possesses the spiritual potencies which fulfill all his desires, Krishna is accepted as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is the Vedic version. Krishna Ishwarya Par Amritera Sindhu Avagahite Naritar Chula Eka Bindu. The unlimited potencies of Krishna are just like an ocean of nectar. Since one cannot bathe within that ocean, I have only touched a drop of it. Aishwarya kohite prabhu Krishna sporti hoilo madhurye majilo maneka shlok podilo. When Mahaprabhu was describing the opulences and spiritual potencies of Krishna in this way, there was an awakening of love of God within him. His mind became immersed in the sweetness of conjugal love, and he quoted the following verse from Srimad Bhagavatam. Yanmarcha lilopayikam swayoga mayabalam darshayata grihitam vishmapanam swasya cha sobhagade param param bhushana bhushanangam. To exhibit the strength of his own spiritual potency, Lord Krishna manifested a form just suitable for his pastimes in the material world. This form was wonderful even for him, and was the supreme abode of the wealth of good fortune. Its limbs were so beautiful that they increased the beauty of the ornaments worn on different parts of his body. Literally, the Sanskrit says that his body was the ornament of his ornaments. Normally, persons wear ornaments to enhance their own beauty, but Krishna is so beautiful that his natural beauty is an ornament to his ornaments. Krishna jate kakela sarvotama nar lila narvaputahara swarup gopaveshvenuka navakishor natavar nar lila hoyanurup. And this is a very famous verse which is often quoted to demonstrate the essence of this beautiful aprakrita form of Sri Krishna. Lord Krishna has many pastimes, of which his pastimes as a human being are the best. His form as a human being is the supreme transcendental form. In this form he is a cowherd boy. He carries a flute in his hand, and his youth is new. He is also an expert dancer. All of this is just suitable for his pastimes as a human being. His Nara Lila, his play as a human being, is a Prakrita Lila. This is the supreme form of the Lord. Krishna Madhur Dup Shuno Sanatan Jai Rupa Kakan Dubai Sab Jibhuvan Sarva Prani Kore Akashan. My dear Sanatan, the sweet, attractive, transcendental form of Krishna is so nice. Just try to understand it. Even a fractional understanding of Krishna's beauty can merge all three worlds in the ocean of love. He attracts all living entities within the three worlds. Yogamaya Chit Shakti Vishuddha Sattva Parinati Ta Shakti Loke Dekaite Eruparatan Bhakta Ganer Gudadhan Prakat Koila Nitya Lila Hoite. The transcendental form of Krishna is shown to the world by Lord Krishna's internal spiritual energy, which is a transformation of pure goodness. This jewel-like form is the most confidential treasure of the devotees. This form is manifested from Krishna's eternal pastimes. Yeah, sure. Rupa dekhi apana Krishna hoilo chamatkar haswadite mone uttekam swaso bhagya jharnam sandar jadi gunagram me rupa nityatardham. The wonderful form of Krishna in his personal feature is so great that it attracts even Krishna to taste his own association. Indeed, Krishna becomes very eager to taste it. Total beauty, knowledge, wealth, strength, fame, and renunciation are the six opulences of Krishna. He is eternally situated in his opulences. So I think, Kat, you're already familiar with these, right? These, what are described as the six opulences of Krishna, which are his properties as the Supreme Lord, Swayam Bhagavan. Oh. Well, at least you're familiar with them. Maybe you can't rattle them all off in one go. Okay. And so this is being expressed, as we just read a few verses ago, this is what determines who is the supreme expression. Only Krishna has all of these 6 opulences in full, to an unlimited degree. And those are his beauty, his strength, renunciation, fame, knowledge, and I'm missing one. What is it? Wealth. Beauty, knowledge, wealth, strength, fame, and renunciation. These are, so many persons may declare themselves to be God or one with God, but unless they can check all of these boxes, we cannot recognize them as such. But as Kaviraj Goswami also points out here, actually Krishna's opulences are unlimited. But these are 6 of the most prominent ones, 6 principal opulences. The word Bhagavan, it means possessor of opulence. Bhaga is opulence, and Van is indicating holding. So this is the very meaning of Bhagavan. And then it also, that word Bhagavan, it also indicates the Lord with his potency, his Shakti, which in the highest expression is Radharani. He has all of these opulences through the connection of his potency, his Shakti. That is the meaning of Bhagavan. Bhushaner Bhushananga Tahe Lalita Chibhanga Taharupar Budanu Nartan Terache Nechanta Bana Tarjida Sandhana Vinde Radha Gopiganaman. Ornaments caress that body, but the transcendental body of Krishna is so beautiful that it beautifies the ornaments he wears. Therefore, Krishna's body is said to be the ornament of ornaments. Enhancing the wonderful beauty of Krishna is his 3-curved style of dancing. Above all these beautiful features, Krishna's eyes dance and move obliquely, acting like arrows to pierce the minds of Srimati Radharani and the gopis. When the arrow succeeds in hitting its target, their minds become agitated. Brahmando pariparvom tahaje sarupagan tasaba bole hareman pativata shiromani jare kohe vedavani akashoye se lakigan. The beauty of Krishna's body is so attractive that it attracts not only the demigods and other living entities within this material world, but the personalities of the spiritual sky as well, including the Narayans, who are expansions of Krishna's personality. The minds of the Narayans are thus attracted by the beauty of Krishna's body. In addition, the goddesses of fortune, Lakshmis, who are the wives of the Narayans and are the women described in the Vedas as most chaste, are also attracted by the wonderful beauty of Krishna. Chari gopi manorate manmate manamate namadore madana mohan jini pancha sardharpa swayam nava kandharpa rasa kode loya gopigan. Favoring the gopis, Krishna rides on the chariots of their minds, and just to receive loving service from them, he attracts their minds like Cupid. Therefore, he is also called Madan Mohan, the attractor of Cupid. Cupid has 5 arrows representing form, taste, smell, sound, and touch. Krishna is the owner of these 5 arrows, and with his Cupid-like beauty, He conquers the minds of the gopis, though they are very proud of their super excellent beauty. Becoming a new Cupid, Krishna attracts their minds and engages in the rasa dance. Nijasam saka sange gogan charana range vrindavane swachanda vihar jar venu dhvani shuni stavar jangama prani pulakampa ashuvahedar. When Lord Krishna wanders in the forest of Vrindavan with his friends on an equal level, there are innumerable cows grazing. This is another of the Lord's blissful enjoyments. When he plays on his flute, all living entities, including trees, plants, animals, and human beings, tremble and are saturated with jubilation. Tears flow constantly from his eyes. Muktahar baka panti indradanu pinchatati pitambar vijori sanchar Krishna nava jaladar jagat shasya upar vadishoye lilamritadar. Krishna wears a pearl necklace that appears like a chain of white ducks around his neck. The peacock feather in his hair appears like a rainbow, and his yellow garments appear like lightning in the sky. Krishna appears like a newly risen cloud, and the gopis appear like newly grown grains in the field. Constant rains of nectarian pastimes fall upon these newly grown grains, and it seems that the gopis are receiving beams of life from Krishna, exactly as grains receive life from the rains. Krishna wears a pearl necklace that appears like a chain of white ducks around his neck. The peacock feather in his hair appears like a rainbow, and his yellow garments appear like lightning in the sky. Krishna appears like a newly risen cloud, and the gopis appear like newly grown grains in the field. Constant rains of nectarian pastimes fall upon these newly grown grains, and it seems that the gopis are receiving beams of life from Krishna, exactly as grains receive life from the rains. Madhya Bhagavata Sar Braje Koilo Padachar Taha Shuka Vyase Nandan Stane Stane Bhagavate Varniyache Janaite Taha Shuni Mate Bhaktagan. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, is full in all six opulences, including his attractive beauty, which engages him in conjugal love with the gopis. Such sweetness is the quintessence of his qualities. Shukadev Goswami, the son of Vyasadeva, has described these pastimes of Krishna throughout Srimad Bhagavatam. Hearing the descriptions, the devotees become mad with love of Krishna. Kohite Krishna rase shlok pode prema veshe preme sanatan hata dori Kopi Bhagya Krishna Gunje Korilo Varnan Bhavaveshe Mathura Nagari. Just as the women of Mathura ecstatically described the fortune of the gopis of Vrindavan and the transcendental qualities of Krishna, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu described the different mellows of Krishna and became overwhelmed with ecstatic love. Grasping the hand of Sanatana Goswami, he recited the following verse, which was spoken by the women of Mathura when they saw Krishna in the wrestling arena. Gopyastapa kimachadan yada musharupam lavanya sadam asamurdvam ananya siddham jigbi pibant yanusava binavam durapam ekanta dama yashasa shriya aishwarasya. What austerities must the gopis have performed? With their eyes, they always drink the nectar of the form of Lord Krishna, which is the essence of loveliness and is not to be equaled or surpassed. That loveliness is the only abode of beauty, fame, and opulence. It is self-perfect, ever fresh and unique. Tarunyamrita Padavar Taranga Lavanyasa Tate Seyavarta Bhavudgam Vamshidvani Chakravata Nadirman Chinapata Tahadu Bainahoy Udgam. The bodily beauty of Sri Krishna is like a wave in the ocean of eternal youth. In that great ocean is the whirlpool of the awakening of ecstatic love. The vibration of Krishna's flute is like a whirlwind, and the flickering minds of the gopis are like straws and dry leaves. After they fall down in the whirlwind, they never rise again, but remain eternally at the lotus feet of Krishna. Sakhi kontab koilo gopi gan Krishna rupa sumadodi pibi pibi netra bodhi shlagya kore janma tanuman. O my dear friend, what severe austerities have the gopis performed to drink his transcendental beauty and sweetness through their eyes in complete fulfillment. Thus they glorify their births, bodies, and minds. Che madhudir udvan nahi jar saman padavo me swarupe ragone jeho sabhavatadi padavo madikadi e madhurya nahi narayane. The sweetness of Krishna's beauty enjoyed by the gopis is unparalleled. Nothing is equal to or greater than such ecstatic sweetness. Even the predominating deities of the Vaikuntha planets, the Narayans, do not possess such sweetness. Indeed, none of the incarnations of Krishna up to Narayan possess such transcendental beauty. Tate Shakki se Rama Narayane Priyatama Pativrata Ganeru Pasya Tihoje Madhura Lobe Chari Sab Kama Bhoge Vrata Kodi Kodila Tapasya. The vivid evidence in this regard is that the dearest consort of Narayan, the goddess of fortune, who is worshipped by all chaste women, gave up everything in her desire to enjoy Krishna, being captivated by his unparalleled sweetness. Thus she took a great vow and underwent severe austerities. Seto madhurya sanya siddhinahita tiho madhur jadi guna kani Hadu sabrakashe tardata guna bhase jahajata prakashe kaya jani. The quintessence of Krishna's sweet bodily luster is so perfect that there is no perfection above it. He is the immutable mine of all transcendental qualities. In his other manifestations and personal expansions, there is only a partial exhibition of such qualities. We understand all his personal expansions in this way. Gopi bhav darapan nava nava kane kan tarage Krishna madhurya tohe kode huda hudi pade mukha nahi mudi nava nava dohar pachorya. Both the gopis and Krishna are complete. The gopis' ecstatic love is like a mirror that becomes newer and newer at every moment and reflects Krishna's bodily luster and sweetness. Thus competition increases. Since neither give up, their pastimes become newer and newer, and both sides constantly increase. Karmatap Jogyan Vidhi Bhakti Japa Dhyan Iha hoite madhurya durlabha Keval je ragamarge bhaje Krishna anurage Tade Krishna madhurya sulabh. The transcendental mellows generated from the dealings between the gopis and Krishna cannot be tasted by means of fruitive activity, yogic austerities, speculative knowledge, regulative devotional service, mantra yoga, or meditation. This sweetness can be tasted only through the spontaneous love of liberated persons who chant the holy names with great ecstatic love. Serupa brajashoy aishwarya madhurya moy dibya gun gan ratna loy Anir Vaibhav Satta Krishna Datta Bhagavata Krishna Sarvam Shri Sarva Shoy. Such ecstatic transactions between Krishna and the gopis are possible only in Vrindavan, which is full of the opulences of transcendental love. The form of Krishna is the original source of all transcendental qualities. It is like a mine of gems. The opulences belonging to all the personal expansions of Krishna are to be understood to be bestowed by Krishna. Therefore, Krishna is the original source and shelter of everyone. Shri Lajja Doya Kirti Dharja Vaishadadi Mati Sab Krishna Pratishtita Sushil Mridu Vadanya Krishna Samanahi Hanya Krishna Kode Jagate Rahita. Beauty, humility, mercy, merit, patience, and expert intelligence are all manifested in Krishna. But besides these, Krishna has other qualities like good behavior, mildness, and magnanimity. As he also performs welfare activities for the whole world. All these qualities are not visible in expansions like Narayan. Krishna deki nanajan koilo nimishe nindan Braje vidi ninde gopigan se sab shlopodi Mahaprabhu arta kodi suke madhurya kode asvadan. After seeing Krishna, various people criticize the blinking of their eyes. In Vrindavan especially, all the gopis criticize Lord Brahma because of this defect in their eyes. Then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recited some verses from Srimad Bhagavatam and explains them vividly, thus enjoying the taste of transcendental sweetness with great happiness. Yasyananam makara kundala chadu karna brajat kapola subagam savilasahasam nityotsavam na tatrapur jishibi pibantyo naryo nadascha mudita kupita nimeshcha. All men and women were accustomed to enjoying the beauty of the shining face of Lord Krishna, as well as his shark-shaped earrings swinging on his ears. His beautiful features, his cheeks, and his playful smiles all combined to form a constant festival for the eyes, and the blinking of the eyes became obstacles that impeded one from seeing that beauty. For this reason, men and women became very angry at the Creator, Lord Brahma. Atati yadbhavanani kananam chutir yugayate tam apashatam gutila kuntalam shrimukam chate jada udikshatam pakshma kridrisham. This is spoken by the Braja Gopis. O Krishna, when you go to the forest during the day, and we do not see your sweet face, which is surrounded by beautiful curly hair, half a second becomes as long as an entire age for us. And we consider the Creator, who has put eyelids on the eyes we use for seeing you, to be simply a fool. Kamagayatri mancharup hoy Krishner swarup sarda chabi shakshar hoy se akshar chandra hoy Krishna kori udhoy chi jagat koila kamamoy. Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is identical with the Vedic hymn known as the Kama Gayatri, which is composed of 24.5 syllables. Those syllables are compared to moons that arise in Krishna. Thus all three worlds are filled with desire. So this is a verse which Gurudev, he once gave an extensive talk on. This verse is saying this Kama Gayatri, one of the Gayatri mantras which we chant, And it is indicating, the word calm is generally translated as lust, but it also means desire. And normally this is something that is used in the pejorative sense, with some negative connotation, but it can also be used in a positive sense. So here, calm in connection with Krishna is indicating something transcendental, divine. Prema, this hunger in divine love. And so the verse is saying that Krishna is non-different from this Kama Gayatri. So he is the very form of calm. He is the embodiment of calm, of desire. And there's an explanation. Oh yeah, it does tell you here. We'll come to that. So we'll hear this. There's a description of how different parts of Krishna's body are like moons, which correspond with different syllables of this Kama Gayatri mantra, which is 24 and a half syllables in total. And Gurudev also mentions, and it's published in Revealed Truth, Gurudev also mentions there how there was one occasion when Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, he was very puzzled about this half. He couldn't find this half, 24 and a half. And he was so disturbed that he wasn't able to discover the cause of this, that he began to fast. And finally Srimati Radharani herself, she came to him and she gave him the explanation. I don't remember what it was, but she gave to him, which demonstrates that his concern was not something based on some intellectual quandary, but genuine heart necessity.
We have a query. The Gopi, Ramananda pointed out, the Gopis are saying, Lord Brahma made our eyelids and we thank him for that. But did Lord Brahma create, is that the Gopis in Vrindavan here? Is the Gopis in Vrindavan there? Did Lord Brahma create Vrindavan? It's a good one, huh?
This is from Ramananda, yeah.
Of course.
I would think, I haven't heard this definitively discussed anywhere, but I would think it's referring to the Braja Gopis both in Gokul and Goloka, and that they are necessary to bring about this mood of divine love and this feeling of separation. In the same way, someone could say, why does Krishna leave the gopis? Because it is to enhance their union.
But the point was, did Lord Brahma, who creates the material world, how are they claiming he's created their eyelids and his...
Well, he hasn't, but it is the aprakrita lila. So they're thinking like that. Yeah. They're thinking like that. They all live like very good Vedic members of society. They follow. The gopis also worship Katyayani, who's like an expansion of Yoga Maya, praying to get a good husband in Krishna. They do all good. Mother just showed us, she's praying to guests, oh please bless my boy Krishna. Like when she has respectable visitors, she's praying to them, please bless my boy Krishna. So it is the aprakrita lila. But I can't say for sure whether these expressions were made in Gokul or in Goloka. I cannot say. But in general, we can say it is the aprakrita lila, and they are thinking like that. They're that they're simple cowherd persons living in a village within a world that was created by Lord Brahma. So. Okay. But the main subject matter of Gurudev's talk was this point that Krishna is the very form of kama, of desire. And so that has two expressions. That has its divine expression, directly in connection with Krishna, and then that also has its perverted expression in this world. So, kama and prema. There's this chapter in Revealed Truth where it was published, the waves of kama and prema. That kama, Krishna is our source. And what is his nature? His nature is of kama, of intense desire. And so if we are turned away from Krishna, then that expression of desire becomes perverted. And it has, it has its perverted expression within this world.
Kind of like the same thing, it's just like flipped around, like that like natural thing, like it's like a natural thing to like have that strong desire.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like it's in the wrong place. Kind of.
Yeah, exactly. So then we can also use the words divine love or prema and lust. In this world, it takes the expression of lust. So, these are the two waves and moving in this world that we have to. This was how Gurudev presented it. These are two waves which are always flowing in this world. And we have to be very cautious and conscious of becoming under the influence of that negative expression of desire and trying to connect with the spiritual expression of desire, which will take us towards Krishna and his own. It's a very strong, that perverted expression has a very strong, hold within this world. Saki he Krishna Mukha Dvija Raja Raj Krishna Vapo Simhasane Vasi Raja Shasane Kore Sange Chanjer Samaj. Now, the description of these different syllables and how they correspond with different moons of his body, there will be described. The face of Krishna is the king of all moons, and the body of Krishna is the throne. Thus the king governs a society of moons. Duiganda Sukichan Jini Mani Sudarpan Se Dui Purna Chandra Jini Se Dui Purna Chandra Jani Lalate Ashtami Indu Tahate Chandana Bindu Se Eka Purna Chandra Mani. Krishna has two cheeks that shine like glowing gems. Both are considered full moons. His forehead is considered a half moon, and the spot of sandalwood there is considered a full moon. Koronaka Chander Hatta Vamshi Upar Korenata Targita Muralirtan Paranaka Chandragan Tole Korenartan Nupure Dhvani Jargan. His fingernails are many moons, and they dance on the flute in his hands. Their song is the melody of that flute. His toenails are also many full moons, and they dance on the ground. Their song is the jingling of his ankle bells. Nache Makar Kundal Nitya Lila Kama Vilasi Raja Satat Nachai Brudanu Nitra Bandhanar Gunduikan Nariman Lakshma Laksha Vindetai. Krishna's face is the enjoyer king. That full moon face makes his shark-shaped earrings and lotus eyes dance. His eyebrows are like bows, and his eyes are like arrows. His ears are fixed on the string of that bow, and when his eyes spread to his ears, he pierces the hearts of the gopis. E chander bodonat, pasadi chander hat, vinimule vilaini jamita, kahasmita, jyotsnamite, kahadeya dadamite, sabloka kodeapyayita. The dancing features of his face surpass all other full moons and expands the marketplace of full moons. Although priceless, the nectar of Krishna's face is distributed to everyone. Some purchase the moon rays of his sweet smiles, and others purchase the nectar of his lips. Thus he pleases everyone. Upalaya taruna madan mada gurnana manchi jai duinayan lavanya keli sadan janecharasayan sukamoy govinda vadan. Krishna has two reddish, widely spread eyes. These are ministers of the king, and they subdue the pride of Cupid, who also has beautiful eyes. That face of Govinda, which is full of happiness, is the home of the pastimes of beauty, and it is very pleasing to everyone's eyes. I think I'm going to stop there because I don't want to, rush the chapter, and it's getting a little late. There's just a couple of pages left, but we can hear this tomorrow. Some very beautiful verses here. Jai Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai, Shri Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami ki Jai. Do you want to sing? I'm happy to sing. But I'm inviting you to sing if you would like. Hari Haraya Namah Krishna Jadavaya Namaha. Hari Haraya Namah Krishna Jadavaya Namaha. Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha. Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha. Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudana. Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudana. Giridhari Gopinatha Madana Mohana. Giridhari Gopinatha Madana Mohana. Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra. Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra. Radha Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai, Jai Shri Bhakti Nirmala Charja Maharaj ki Jai, Shri Rupanuga Guru Varga ki Jai, Namacharya Shri Haridas Thakur ki Jai, Saprasad Shriman Mahaprabhu ki Jai, Jai Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai, all the assembled devotees ki Jai, all the world devotees ki Jai, Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai, Nitai Gaur Premanande.
Hari Hari Bol.